guys, welcome to this video. So today I'm going to show you how I do this eye look in just a couple of minutes. It's something I've been doing recently, and I'm going to show you all the tips and tricks that I do. But I just love this like uplifted, elongated look, and it's so easy. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. If you guys are interested in how to get this look, let's get into the video. All right, so you guys are nice and zoomed in, and we're going to do some quick eyeshadow to just kind of make my eyes. I have hooded lids. I also have downturned lids, which means that my eyes kind of tilt down, like see how it like extends? It's really accentuated right now because my eyes were watering, and like I cannot fix it when they're watering. But you see how it's just kind of dragging my eyes down, making them look tired and sad. I always call them sad eyes. So that has been the biggest struggle for me with makeup since I've started wearing makeup, was just trying to make my eyes look more uplifted, look more awake, bright, happy, all of the above. And especially right now, it's like the big trend of the fox eyes. I don't know if you've seen that, or just all the filters on like Snapchat and Instagram, where it just, you want your eyes like uplifted, like lifted to the heavens. We need like, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's no, like we need just this angle up on the edge of our eyes. So that's what we're going for. But recently, this way that I've been doing it, it makes it really quick and easy to kind of help lift and elongate the eyes without too much work. So the main thing that gives me this effect is this brush right here. This is a Morphe E30. So the best thing about this brush is the shape of it. If you could see, it's like an angle brush. So, or it's a blending brush, but it's like more of like an oval shape. So the way that I use this brush is I will put the eyeshadow on it, and I just kind of go right in here, and it helps give me that shape that I want. It's just a really easy way to kind of get that up and out lifting shape. So this has been the best thing about this makeup look, is just, and like if this isn't just, it's like any color. Anytime I do my makeup and I want that look and I'm trying to just get it done quick, I use this brush, and it helps so much get it done really fast. Just, I don't know, it just gives me that look. So the couple brushes I'm going to be using is this one, then just a more smaller blending brush. This is a Morphe JH35. It's just a smaller blending brush, and I really like this one. Then another brush that's been amazing is this little like angled guy. This is a Moda brush. It says Triad Eye. This one's actually like a triangle shape to the bristles, like it's an actual triangle. And what I do with this one is I will just stamp it right in the outer corner and just kind of help blend, and it just gives me like perfect corner eyes. You don't need this brush, but I really like it. If you're gonna get one or have one to do this kind of look, I would suggest the bigger, fluffy, like more oval brush. But this one has just helped a lot. You can use just like a little pencil brush, or just a really small blending brush, but yeah, the triangle one just really helps. Also, I'm gonna use a flat angled brush. This one's just pretty small. This one doesn't really matter, like just any flat angled brush will do. This one is from Luxie. It is the Precision Crease. And then I'm going to use just a pencil brush. This one doesn't really matter as well, just kind of any pencil brush. So this one is a BMX 420 detail brush from Moda Pro also. So those are the brushes that I'm gonna be using, and we're just gonna go. I'm not really sure what look I'm going for, but I'm going to start with the Natasha Denona Safari palette. I love this palette. This is all matte, so I do have some other shimmery things that I can throw on too, but we're just going to start with some mattes. So taking my big blending brush, going to go into, I think I'm gonna go into Tamarind right here. It's more like a khaki color. I'm gonna go into that one first. So get some on my brush, flick off some excess. And then, like I said, I'm just going to kind of place it, are you focusing? Place it right on the edge of my eye. And so we get that shape from the bottom of the brush, kind of just helping to create that shape of up and out. So you could see what that did, just like one dip. And for me, it's a lot more difficult because I have that crease coming down. If you do not have the crease coming down and you just want to use an angled brush like this to help create that shape, it's going to go a lot easier for you. But because I'm dealing with that little lovely little crease that I love so much. So just gently blending that and adding slowly. Oh, my eye's watering. Hopefully I can do this okay. My eye just wants to water. So then you can just keep extending very lightly because you don't want to bring too much color out there. But as you're blending, you can just kind of keep going up and out, and it just kind of extends that shadow and gives you just that elongated look. And right now it does look weird because my eye shape kind of goes down right here and then it's going up. But that's why we're going to deepen this whole area and add liner and all that. And it will just more give the look of my eye kind of going this way instead of just down and then up. So same thing on the other eye. And of course, when I'm doing this without filming and explaining what I'm doing, it's, you know, like 2 or 3 minutes for my eyes and I'm done. So once you get the hang of it, it's really fast. So then what I do also with that same color is I just go along underneath my eye and just kind of connect and just drag that whole line down. Because basically I'm just trying to fill in and cover up that whole crease with shadow. Because if I leave it blank, it's a lot more obvious. So you can see there, it just kind of helps if I just blend it out and just fill it in and make it part of the shadow. So there we kind of have just the base shape kind of mapped out. I said that really weird. So now I'm going to take that smaller blending brush. So I think I'm going to go into Masai, this like really pretty purpley one. So I'm just going to dip my smaller blending brush in that. And then I'm just going to keep it in this like lower section and just kind of blend that out. And then when there's like barely any left on my brush, I'll kind of bring it up and kind of blend upwards towards the other color. But I don't want to do that when there's a bunch on the brush. And then also slightly drag it up and out as well. So it's still giving us that nice shape. We're just kind of blending it and deepening as we go. And these shadows, like this palette makes me want other Natasha Denona palettes, but they're really expensive. I think they're like $120 for this size, but I just love them. Like every time I use them, I'm just like, they just blend so nice and they look really pretty. So I'm also gonna take whatever's left on that and just kind of bring that underneath as well without putting any more on top. And I'm gonna keep this more to the outer side and not go so far in. Just like that. Then we're gonna go in with that weird like triangle brush. I'm gonna go into the darker brown called Voodoo right here. So I'm just gonna dip that in so you can see it's like a little triangle. So I'm just going to like literally set it on the outer corner of my eye, kind of where you would want winged liner. And I'm just gonna bounce that up and down and kind of move it around and just keep adding it. But you can see it just kind of helps with that shape. So I'm just gonna deepen it a little bit. So then I have this little, I just went through and like cleaned out all my makeup. So I found a bunch of random things. I have this little Orisia Beauty little quad. And I swatched it and I was like, oh my gosh, why have I not been using these? So this is one of the shades. It's just really pretty. It's this one that I swatched. But those, I could not get rid of this. Even though it's like this little cheap little thing and I never use it and it just gets lost, I needed to keep it. So I'm just gonna take that shade on my finger and just go on my lid. It's so pretty. So there's that. And then I'm just going to take the like medium fluffy brush and just kind of go over the edge of that just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And do the other side. It's really hard to do with these long nails, but I feel like most shimmery eyeshadows, your finger is just the best way to apply them. Gosh, my eye is still watering. I think it's because, so I was doing my makeup, did my face makeup, and I was like, my under eyes are just looking bad. Like the darkness was just really showing through, like whatever concealer I used first did not look good, and it was just getting cakey, and I tried to layer more concealer and more powder on, and it was really bad. So I had to wash my face and start over, and I think maybe that's why my eyes are watering, and I was like, great, I'm doing a close-up eye video today. So then I'm also going to take this little shadow from Eco Soul. It's just really pretty. It's a pressed like pigment, I think. And it's so So I'm just going to take some of that. So I'm just going to take some on this flat brush just because I don't think I can get my finger in there that well. I'm just going to go on my lid, just kind of on the bottom here, just to brighten this up. Like, look how pretty that is. Oh. It just gives me that extra brightness right where I want it. And it's just so pretty. I wish I had a bunch of different colors of this. I got it at CVS one time when I was in California. And the last time I went to a CVS, they didn't have any. So I don't know if you can get it online. But it's really pretty stuff. Then sometimes if I want my under eye a little darker, I'll just take one of my blending brushes that still has just a little bit on there and just kind of go just a little bit like that. Just to kind of add a little bit more shading under there without going too crazy. Because I definitely don't like way too dark of a line under there. So I'm also going to take that flat brush and I'm just going to go into these two lighter shades and do under my brow bone. I'll just do a matte. Just blend it out with my finger. I'm gonna take some of that too on my inner corner. And then we'll go in with some of that shimmery. Just brighten up the inner corner. So then that is it for my eyes, except for liner and lashes, which I will go do and I'll be right back. But that's basically the eyeshadow. And like I said, if I'm just doing this quickly off camera, I can do it in about 3 minutes, which is very quick for, you know, a nice eyeshadow look that gives, it's not just like a plain eyeshadow. I feel like it just really helps define and give that look, especially when I do liner and lashes, which you will see in just a minute. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Here is the final look. And you can see just how big of a difference that makes. My eyes now look up and out, you know what I mean. It's just such an easy look to do, and literally I do any color. I basically do like 3 shadows and then like a shimmer, and I'm done. So I just wanted to share that with you guys in case anyone else kind of struggles with the eye shape and just kind of how to get that look with your makeup brushes. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below if you struggle with this or if you have any tips and tricks for hooded or downturned eyes, or just any cool tips that you guys do with your makeup. Also, let me know if you have any requests of other like tips of, you know, doing anything else with makeup. If you're wondering like how to do something, let me know and I will film it for you guys. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Also, ring the little notification bell. It's down there. You click it, and if you want to be notified when I upload, just the little bell, ring the little bell, click it, and you'll get notified every time I upload. And that is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.